Peace, 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 peace. How y'all doing? Um, Gonna drop another one, for the young black male. Some people wonder, like, why you saying everything's for a young black male? Well, we are definitely young black men as a demographic, and when I'm saying young black men, they'll probably group me in that category, but I'm talking specifically high school, college bound, college age young men, because you are at the most vulnerable but most vital and most virile point in your life. So we want to make sure that we harnessed your energy and that we set your angle of trajectory right from jump. See, a lot of it is just like if you were to do a protractor, if you were to use a slingshot, if you want to use archery, like using bow and arrow, if you're going to talk about firing a gun, the angle of trajectory, meaning how you position yourself when you start off on a process, has a very, very critical impact on how you end. All right? It may not be 100% linked, but it has a very critical impact on how your path in life and what your process is going to be. How that let me do some of these roads. How your process and path in life will proceed forward. So, as endangered in American society, this is why I focus on our young black youth. Getting them set and positioned correctly, firmly planted in discipline early in life to make the correct, the wisest, the smartest, the most economic, and wise choices that they can make, so that they can make the best decisions and ultimately lead a better life and have better outcomes with their lives than we have. And that's what we owe to every generation. Now, where I'm going with this post today is this. Young black men, protect your health. Protect your health. They say health is wealth. Health is the only thing that you really have, per se, to really control. And that's what's going to get you through life. Do you have the energy and the vitality to work and labor? Do you have the energy, vitality, and stamina, the endurance to perform as someone, as head of household? Will you be around to raise your children, be an active participant parent in your child's life, and not be a healthcare burden for your children or a healthcare burden to your wife? You want to be as healthy as possible. And with that said, we're in a culture, we're in the turn-up culture, where every time you turn around, they're promoting, smoke this, pop that, drink this, sniff this. That's all you hear. Pop this, drink this, smoke that, sniff that, to feel good. But just because you may get a little high or it feels good, it does not by any means mean that it is healthy. What may feel good may be a detriment to your life. It may be detrimental to your life. Just like smoking crack, it makes a lot of people feel good. Doing heroin, it makes people feel good. You know. Hold on, somebody grab me some coffee. Feel good. Right?
Hello, how may I help you?
Yes, how you doing? Can I get a large dark roast with cream?
Large hot dark roast with just cream?
Yeah, just cream.
Is that the all?
Yeah, that's it.
You can pull up.
All right, thank you. Yeah, heading into work, do my evening shift. Get off at 11:30. But you know, doing heroin, smoking crack, all of that, yeah, it makes you feel good, but it's killing your body, it's killing your brain, and you need all of that. You need all of that in today's society. You need to be fully capacitated, not incapacitated, capacitated. You want to be in full cognition, where your mind is clear, it's functional, and you're able to make critical judgments and decisions. You know, you don't want it impaired, and especially constantly impaired. I understand there may be a celebration or two where you may, hey, you know, there's a wedding, you know, maybe somebody graduate, or you know, there are definite things where. All right, how you doing? Thank you. There are things that may cause for a reasonable and responsible way to celebrate, but thank you so much. But you don't want something that is going to, one, cultivate a bad habit, which is going to drain your money and it's going to drain your body. You know, there's a lot of things out there. So with the drugs, then with engaging in all types of sex, unprotected, you know, from syphilis to gonorrhea to herpes to HIV to human papilloma virus, all right, to hepatitis C, all right. There are so many different things that you can put my seatbelt on. Hold on 1 second. There's so many things that can harm you, and at first they may not seem as harmful, or especially if, you know, you're talking sex. You know, you may be with a woman, a young lady that is fine, you know, I mean, really attractive, beautiful, drop dead gorgeous, you got you a dime. That does not mean that she doesn't have a STD or STI, sexually transmitted disease, sexually transmitted infection. And some of this stuff is permanent, you know. And so, you know, with AIDS, with HIV, and it transforms to AIDS, wearing down your immune system. And, you know, you have some things that are permanent, like herpes, you know, where you get these blisters, painful blisters and sores. And you can't get rid of that. You know, you can get treated, but you can't get rid of it. So you have to deal with that for a lifetime. You have things like syphilis that, if not taken care of and you don't know, you happen to miss the signs and symptoms. There are people that have syphilis for years, decades, and didn't know, but over time it progresses into tertiary syphilis, where their brain just basically deteriorates, literally. Their eyes start bulging out their side because they get sores all over their body, you know, and then they realize, hey, this was syphilis that you had. So you want to, you know, you want to protect your health, eating properly, you know, cutting down on the fried foods and the processed foods, the genetically modified foods. We're in an era where a lot of these food companies don't care. Their main thing is they want a quick buck from you. And so they'll do anything as long as they can craft that taste that tantalizes your taste buds. They don't care whether this stuff gives you high blood pressure or a heart attack, leaves you with a stroke, So all this type of stuff, you end up with diabetes, all this type of stuff. So, you want to take care of yourself. You want to get out, maybe do 30 minutes of exercise every day as recommended by the American Heart Association. Keep your cardiovascular system up, These are one of the things that save you money over time as an adult, because you don't have to purchase medication. Your insurance premiums won't be so high. So, take care of yourself. And, you health also, when it comes to dating, women want a healthy lover. They want a healthy lover, a person that takes care of themselves, that, looks aesthetically pleasing. You're not looking overweight and, all crazy like that. They want somebody that looks, pretty solid. You ain't, I don't think you have to be Idris Elba, but they like to know that, look, this guy take care of himself, and I'm proud to be with him in public, So, being fit. So take care of yourself. It's important, The world won't tell you this, because the world wants your body as a commodity. They want it to use to make money off of you, If I can keep you sick, that means I'm constantly keeping you running into the pharmacy to get prescription drugs or over-the-counter drugs and medication or fixed medication, I got a reason to raise your health insurance and life insurance premiums because you're a sickly person, So take care of yourself. Like AZ said, you don't get a remix on life. All right? All right, peace.